Boys, I figured I'd bring you along on this one. I know some of you guys are curious how these 40-footers work. I've seen straight frame and then a tilt bed on it, and a few companies do this where they have the frame pivot. I don't know which one I prefer more. Maybe the full flat, because it puts a load on both axles. I think that's my only thing at this point. But if you're new to the channel, I had 7.5K axles, never knew that they existed. But anyways, in this kind of scenario, you can tell how the first axle is getting all the load, so it got bent. So what do? I always wanted 10Ks, so that's what we did. We put 10Ks on here. But this video isn't about some glamorous story or an experience how to operate it. It's more of just a walk around for the curious ones. So here we go. A little backstory. Started saying, didn't really finish it. So those 7.5Ks were obviously hard to find, but not only that, they were a pain to work with because they're so dinky, you know. And we had custom built axles and they weren't built right, and it was a headache of its own. This trailer's been parked for so long. We took matters in our own hands and kind of fixed her up, if you know what I mean. Extended the axles on our own. So I'll be pulling this trailer, kind of testing it, see how I feel about it. But I think this full tilt kind of makes it easy to service. You know, these grease points, somebody came in here and serviced it. So good deal. It'll be one of my boys. So the guy's taking care of stuff. My thing is, when I'll be utilizing this, I'll always throw a chain from here to the bed, kind of help it as much as I can to keep it as sturdy as possible. But hey, the deal I got on this trailer, I couldn't resist. So at the time I needed a 40-footer, so it was it. So as you can tell, all these pivot points and whatnot. But here she goes. I'm gonna have my guys rebuild a toolbox. For whatever reason, they decided not to get you a toolbox, so we had to, you know, slap something together. And the individual that was doing it just said he could do this real quick, and as you can tell, he did a good job for given the skills and the abilities, his personal abilities to weld, and he got it together. But we're gonna have to weld in a real toolbox in here. I think it would be a fairly easy task to do. And we're done. Obviously this system has I'm not too fond of this box either, but it has a box of its own. I think I'll put a little bit of rags in here. Something's going on with it, oil. Someone might have beat me to the leak. So, well, as I said, I'm just bringing you along. Hopefully you guys appreciate a little video like this, and there we are. I'll show you how much clearance we have underneath once this guy's done blowing past us. So this is how she looks. This is what I was talking about. I think it's a necessity to throw a chain there. I am going to put a winch on her because winter's around the corner and equipment's going to have a hard time getting up this, up this slippery deck. So there you have it. I don't know what else I can show you guys. Curious ones. Looks like the license plate goes somewhere in there. And yeah. Alrighty, boys. This is a work in progress. We'll get the toolbox, and I think I'll have my boys weld me in something here to hang the chains and whatnot. Heck, we might completely relocate this thing. Put all the hydraulics down there, and then have a bigger box here. Anyhow, let me know in the comment section. Any ideas you think would be wonderful. I wonder what happened there. But yeah, whoever HP is, they definitely have the right idea, but sometimes it gets a little creative down there. An electrical house box, that's what I would call it. But hey, it might be normal for the industry. I'm just not used to seeing that kind of stuff. Anyways, as always, may the Lord bless you. May Almighty find day. Ciao, bye.